Hey, simply put, everybody, the Yankees got punked by the Cincinnati Reds. So interleague play started in 1997, and the Yankees have never, on the road or at home, never been swept in an interleague series of 3 or more games. Well, that's now over. Reds came in and swept them. Reds are, if anything, a pedestrian team. Not good. Not bad. They've got some talented players. They shouldn't come in and sweep the Yankees. But, what we have to come to grips with, I know the Yankees are upset about the sweep. Yankee fans particularly. I'm sure the Yankees are as well. The Yankees are now the team that teams are looking at and going, well, we should beat them. The Yankees have the worst record in baseball over the last 17 games. And the Cincinnati Reds came in and had their way with them. Yankees, made spirited comebacks in the first 2 games and tried yesterday. They had 3 home runs. Didn't happen. They lost 8-4. And some things happened during the game and even before the game that are somewhat concerning. I just heard Alan Hahn talk about it on his show. The stare down. I mean, what are we, infants? This is the New York Yankees. What is Cody Poteet and Ian Hamilton, 2 guys that are not active? They're both on the IL, standing there after the anthem and having a stare down with 2 Reds players. Well, what are you doing? I give Boone credit. Get off the field. The New York Yankees don't play games like that. That's silly. That's stupid. It's childish. It's infantile. So you stand there and you stand there and you stand there, and then the managers had enough and said, get off the field. So you lose the stare down. And the Reds celebrate like they won the 1976 World Series. Why? Why put yourself in that position? Makes no sense. It's childish. Let other ridiculous teams do that. Why would the Yankees do that? I've never seen them do that. It's dumb. You're setting yourself up for failure because at some point, the Yankees are going to say, Yankee management's going to say, Yankee coaches get off the field. The Reds might still be standing there. So finally, sheepishly, Poteet and Hamilton slink into the dugout and makes the Yankees look small. They're doing a stare-off like they're in Williamsport, like it's the Little League World Series. The New York Yankees, you're wearing pinstripes, baby. You don't do stuff like that. And you've been losing and playing poorly. And this is what you resort to? Come on, guys, you're better than that. You're better than that. Now, I don't criticize people that can't get the job done on the field. I can't do it. Marcus Stroman tried, pitched okay, and then gave up that 3-run home run in the 5th inning, and that kind of let the game get away. But, he's the least of the Yankees' problem. He's out there. He's trying. Yankees don't have enough offense. They don't have enough pitching. Their bullpen is completely withered because all the greatness that the Yankees had over the first 70 games has gone away. The starting pitching has not been good, so that puts stress on a bullpen that was operating out of magic. And you're using guys like, Jake Cousins, Tim Hill. These are New York Yankee relievers. So you've got to use the back end of your bullpen because everybody was used in the first 2 games that you lost. And then late in the game, you got Trent Grisham lollygagging on a ball hit by Candelario. Now, I want to put in just a little bit of a caveat to that. He plays the position very smoothly. I mean, he acts like he doesn't even, try, and he's trying because he's very smooth. But he made himself look bad there because he wasn't trying, and he got caught by surprise. And in a game that Yankees were losing 8-4, Candelario made him look like a fool. I mean, he looked like he couldn't even bend over. Yes is showing it right now. Candelario made him look bad, made the Yankees look bad. And then afterward, Boone says, well, that's how he plays the position. He is one of the best center fielders in the game. And those Yankee fans that get upset because Boone doesn't rip his players publicly, you got to get over it. Anybody that the Yankees have as their manager are not going to rip their players publicly. Yankee organization doesn't believe in it, and most of sports don't believe in it. That's why Bill Belichick doesn't have a job. So if you're waiting there for Boone to undress his player because he lollygagged in center field, get over it. That's the least of their problems. They can't hit. They can't pitch. And that's what you're worried about, that Boone doesn't rip Trent Grisham. Come on. But while we're now looking, and we're worried about the Orioles, the Yankees, who had a Zoftig lead on the Red Sox when they went into Boston, then they ended up losing the last 2 games of that series. Since that point, the Yankees have withered. They're 4-13. They're 5 and they've won 5 of their last 19. So it's not good. And in that time, you know what's happened? The Boston Red Sox have pulled to within 4 in the loss column. Yankees have 35 losses. The Red Sox have 39. The Red Sox have taken off. They're 47-39. The Yankees, who were 29 games over 500 at one point, are now 54-35. So I wish I could sit here and tell you exactly how they're going to turn it around, because I don't know. You want a positive out of yesterday? I'll give you a positive. Alex Verdugo snapped out of it. He had 2 doubles and a single. Looked good. Maybe that translates into this series. They need another hitter other than Soto and Judge. And you know what you have to do, too? You also have to gird yourself that Judge is going to, have a little bit of a leavening off. Nobody goes on streaks like this. He's had a 50-game streak like no one's ever done before. So he's going to have a little bit. I'm not going to say he's going to go into a slump, but he's going to come back down to earth a little bit. Nobody hits 390 for the whole season. Anthony Volpe was dropped out of the leadoff spot, went down to number 6. He continues to struggle. Ben Rice hit his first major league home run. That's a good thing. Austin Wells hit a home run. That's a good thing. Rice has looked good. Wells is splitting time with Trevino. Trevino has been struggling. So, yeah, there's a boatload of things to worry about. And we had a caller on Wednesday say, why are we panicking? No, I'm not saying to panic. I'm not advocating panicking, but I am telling you this. There's legitimate reason for concern. The Twins are playing well. They've got a good record. The Guardians look like they're going to win the Central. The Astros are going to make the playoffs. They might win the West. So all of a sudden, all 3 wild card spots are not sure things for anybody. And if the Yankees don't straighten things out, you know what? They're going to be on the outside looking in. And this isn't a matter of not trying, despite what happened with Trent Grisham. This isn't a matter of the manager not doing a good job. The players aren't performing, and now they have to face a red-hot Red Sox team. So things are not good right now in the Bronx.